Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC episode. And we're back in the past, where the Colosseum battles are happening. So, just like before, we have to choose who we're going to try to help out. Whether it be Riku and Mickey, Kairi and Axel, the Birth by Sleep characters, and I can't remember who else. It looks like they want us to do Riku. Okay. Oh, Mickey's by himself. I thought it was with Riku. Let's do Riku.
And I didn't really understand what was going on at the beginning of this, so...
Okay, well, this is taking place in the past again. From the battle that happened, like, during the main game. Near the end of the game. I think they're called the Organization, or the guys in black are basically fighting the Guardians of Light separately to try to defeat them.
Leave it to me.
So what's new with the DLC is you can actually play as Riku, whereas in the main game you played as Sora. So we're going to be playing as Riku.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Luke was explaining to me between the last episode we recorded that when basically the DLC is explaining how Sora brought Kairi back to life.
Correct.
Because I didn't understand, like, if Kairi died again or what was going on.
I mean, technically they've all died a couple times, but Kairi was finally killed by old Xehanort before the final battle in the original game. This DLC takes you back to the second time that Sora rewrote time, except this time you can't change how those events happen. That means Kairi still will die, all this stuff is still going to happen the same way it is, but Sora is stealing pieces of the Guardians' hearts to reassemble Kairi. Or something like that. Yeah, it's confusing.
That's the kind of stuff that I have no idea what's... Even when they explain it, I still have no idea what that means.
It would take many repeated playing of this to understand what's going on.
But even if I knew the story, it still doesn't even make any sense to me.
There were people during the live stream who are Kingdom Hearts, like, enthusiasts, and they still had no idea what was going on. You're not alone. It's very confusing. And sometimes they put narrative over narrative, so it's like...
Keep the line moving.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a very intriguing character. He feels like somebody who's very, like, it feels like he's not like the other people of the organization or whatever.
He's not, you're correct.
He feels like he's more like, when he says something, or I don't know if it's his voice actor or whatever, it just feels like he's more down to earth, or more like he's more relatable or something. Like he's not.
He's gonna have a much bigger role, and you find out at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, that little teaser they did, where those mobile game characters came back and knew him from the past. Apparently he's from their time period, and that box that he is moving around apparently has like a very big connection to the next line of Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, when he's talking, it feels like... the way that his voice actor does the lines and stuff, it just feels like... For some reason, I just get the impression, and maybe it's just because his voice actor is, like... does the voice very well or something, but... it just makes me feel like... he's just more, like, human, or, like, he's not as evil as everyone else, or something like that. I can't understand why I get that impression, like...
He has a role to play.
It definitely feels like he's not... I feel like it's his kind of cowboy accent that makes me kind of feel like I believe him more. I guess with cowboys, I feel like I would believe them more, in general.
Yep. But... he's definitely going to have a bigger role in later Kingdom Hearts games. We just don't know how long we have to wait for them. So more or less what you're seeing is just how the events happened originally. Every once in a while, how they'll change things is you'll see, like, a glow from Sora's chest as he's leaping into different people and taking pieces of their hearts as memories for Kairi.
Worthy to use one?
Oh. I am worthy.
At least that's what I think.
Yeah.
I could be
What do you
wrong.
mean?
I mean, it's just the impression I get, so it's like impossible to know.
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
It'd be wasted on you.
Wait, the head of the organization?
No, he's talking about the Lost Master.
The Lost Master, interesting.
The guy who I told you was probably Sora. The guy in the hood who was really old looking or
It
tall.
feels like he would be Sora, to be honest.
Well, Sora can't return to his home, so if he's wandering for eternity, that would be a pretty heavy price to pay, wouldn't it?
Unless this guy's Sora. Doesn't seem like it, because he doesn't have the same
No,
accent as
we already know that that guy is not Sora, and that body is not his last body. He's been changing forms for hundreds of years.
See, that's when it gets confusing, when they start changing forms, then I have no idea what's going on.
I'm unstoppable!
I just, when they were explaining stuff like, here's the, you said like, I seemed like I was like, you know, kind of hazy when I was like trying to pay attention, but it's because I have no idea what they're talking about, because they're like, then there's 6, you know, replicas plus 4 disembodied whatevers, and you know, plus 2 that makes, you know, and I was just like, okay, this feels like a really complicated
You know,
math
they
class.
said they included that scene because they were trying to make things easier for people to understand, but I don't think it succeeded
For
because
me, that made me even more confused than before. That was one of the most confusing things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I guess they're trying to explain it to Kingdom Hearts fans that know what's going on, but I just don't even understand, like, I mean, I don't know, for me, like, I'm more of a realist person, so everything that I see in fantasy has to have some basis in reality, and I think that's why, for me, Kingdom Hearts doesn't make any sense to me, because unless these people know something about reality that I don't, about souls and stuff, I just feel like this has no basis in reality at all.
well, souls are what they call hearts in this. So there's like those blue floating spirit orb thingies.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand
You're
souls and
not
hearts are
Real.
kind of the same.
No, he's the real Riku. You're the fake one.
I'm the real one.
You Superboy.
Aren't you my past self? From when
Like
Ansem possessed
Superboy.
me?
Superboy, yeah.
He's a clone, or kind of.
No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
Fatality!
Huh?
Flawless victory.
I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this.
Now there are... Nope, not 2 Rikus.
Now he's possessing that?
No, it's back to being a creepy mannequin again. Ugh.
So...
Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel!
No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean.
It's the Kairi clone
Namae.
person.
That's
You're
right.
Saving her.
See, you're starting to remember.
Oh, I kind of remember what we did. It's just... I still don't... Even when I remember, I still don't understand.
That's Kingdom Hearts.
Good luck.
mean, purposely, I feel like that they're making it so complex, like they don't even know the real answer.
That's why they made so many games to try to connect them all. Of course, if you remove one part of the tapestry, the whole story falls apart. So you have to be an expert just to get the basics. I hate that. I was saying stuff on my stream that was wrong, and I was just like, well, that's how I've interpreted it because this story's weird.
For me, like, sometimes I do simplify it so I can actually comprehend it.
I did basically try to simplify it, and people are like, no, you can't really simplify it. It's more complicated than that.
But...
that's a mannequin. You put a soul in it, it becomes a replica, which then becomes a person. There you go. Boom.
Is that a replica?
See, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first...
I know.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay.
Okie
I'll
doke.
go help the others.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't get to
I'll be
see...
back. After all of this is over.
Well, he said that.
Hey!
Huh?
I thought you'd be gone by now.
Now this is all new.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So it's like Shadows of the Empire.
The organization.
It's
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to
Deleted
fight, I promise.
stories.
Listen, name's Demix. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here.
His
See, all the cool
haircut
kids
is
have one,
bothering
right?
me.
Zex, Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Zex, Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
Don't hurt
You
yourself.
sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
Wait, why is he letting him just take it? Don't they need it for...
That is for nominee.
Then why is he letting that guy take it? That guy's just gonna steal it.
No, he's bringing it back to Anthem the Wise.
Why?
So that they can put nominee back in it.
I thought everyone in the black hoodies are bad guys.
No. Let me explain. The black hoodies...
Oh my gosh.
The black hoodies are worn by the organization, but they're also worn to ward off the darkness. So the fact that the organization people are so, you know, enriched in darkness, it's supposed to shield them from it.
Wait, they are
so
darkness?
good guys can wear the hoodie robes too.
Oh.
It's
Why
like
doesn't
it's
everyone
darkness
just wear
armor.
them, then?
Because then it'd be too confusing.
Well, looks like Mickey's wearing one.
No, he's not.
He has a black hoodie though. Oh, he has a black jacket.
He is wearing a darkness jacket, but he also has other stuff.
Your Majesty!
Sora!
I don't understand why they'd have to be shielded from themselves.
Because the darkness has the heartless, and the heartless consume hearts, remember? It's not really good to play in the darkness. The organization is kind of crazy.
They should just use a nightlight instead. I don't know, it's just...
Probably make the most sense.
I don't know.
Alright, we're going after the girl.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they started having, like, okay, you have the Heartless, and then you have Nobodies, it's like... Okay, I'm just like, wait, I can understand the Heartless, and then they touch you, and then you become like... I don't know, it's bad. I don't know.
Well, it's not good. Nobodies are supposed to be people without hearts, is what I understand. Aww.
I mean, for me, There's that guy that was doing that errand for that other guy.
Actually, he survives this whole ordeal because that opening cutscene takes place after the events of this.
Oh, interesting.
I know, it's kind of weird. I don't really understand it either. What you doing, Xemnas? No, you can't play as Mickey.
Xemnas!
Exactly what I needed.
Gambit!
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. He's basically Gambit.
Gambit with a British accent.
Sora, look out!
You've activated my trap card! Your move, Mickey!
Mickey!
Bye.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that happened to Mickey.
No!
What happened?
Must defeat him in order to save Mickey.
Oh,
Sora, one final game.
It's the rule of every
rules are
boss.
Simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these
oh
cards
my
and
gosh,
strike
this
me
again.
down.
This is easy. Just look for the dancing card, remember?
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, the DLC is just a glorified
Don't worry.
boss rush mode,
I'll get you out.
but
Yeah, but
it
it
does
adds
some
a lot of
unique things to the story, so...
There, it's wiggling. It's the one that wiggles.
Yep. Well, I mean, essentially it was dancing, so...
Oh,
Wait.
let's see.
It's more fun when you beat the odds.
Fine. The thing that really bothers me about all these people is like, they're like,
Choose
oh,
wisely.
there needs to be a new replica, so that's what I'm gonna go do. It's like, okay, well, why? But if you don't have, like, why? What is everyone's motivation? That's what I don't understand.
Because everyone's motivation.
That's the main thing I don't understand. Is like, okay, these people have to live in hoodies or whatever, and they have no heart or soul or whatever. So can they still do things for fun? I don't really understand. They don't eat, then they do things to pass the time. If they can just relax, if they're able to laugh and hang out and talk, then why are they so eager to do all this other stuff? Oh, I have to do the next mission. Why? Who's making you do it? It doesn't make any sense. If you have no heart, why would you care what happens to anyone? I don't understand. That's my main problem.
I think you're making it more complicated than it is.
That is my entire main problem with everything. Why are they doing this? It doesn't make any sense. If they
Take over the world, I don't know.
Born for these sorts of games.
they don't have a heart, so it doesn't matter.
That's why they're nobodies.
Yeah, but they have no reason
What's
to do
this?
anything.
Steal hearts so they become
A
human.
wild card.
What?
You've earned
Yeah.
it.
I don't understand.
That was the premise of Kingdom Hearts
Hang
2.
on to it. Could turn the tables.
Why would they want to become
Play
human?
again someday. When we're just guys.
I should like that very much, Sora.
Why does everyone always say that when they're dying, but in reality, they know it's never going to happen?
Okay, so what we've learned from Kingdom Hearts games, when your nobody dies, it goes back to the real body that came from. A nobody is a body without a heart, so it's not the original body. It's another
It
body.
goes back to the body it came from, but that person already died.
No, they come back somehow. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, but that's what happens.
Here's my thing. If you're not human, then you have no expectations on you. You can do whatever you want. They're able to hang out. They don't have to eat. They don't have to pay rent. They can go anywhere in the world. They don't have any expectations. They don't have anyone calling them on the phone being like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you, send flowers to your, great aunt? Why don't you clean your house? They don't have anybody ragging on them and expecting them to do things. They don't have to go to school. They don't have to go to work. I mean,
Okay, you're definitely overthinking this.
why would you want to be human? Being human is like not.
Okay, they want to be...
Way better being a nobody.
They want to be human and have superpowers at the same time.
But you can't have both.
Because they're not really alive if they're nobodies. That's the thing.
How are you gonna have superpowers?
Also, when they reclaim their hearts, they also reclaim their memories. Some of the members of the organization don't even know who they are. And that if they can get their hearts back, then they can actually understand about their past. They're almost like completely clean slates.
So, but why? If
They don't explain why. Nobody knows why.
But they have their mind.
Sort of.
But if they can't remember anything, and they obviously feel sad for not being human.
Yeah, they have emotions, but they don't have a heart.
Then...
Amber, you're overthinking it, honey.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna be recompleted.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion. I lost to a bunch of losers like you.
Twice.
But
Or is this 3?
could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I was really just along for the ride.
With...
My secret.
And you have to play another game to figure out what that was all about.
They never explain where the people go when they become human.
They just go back to wherever they were transformed into nobodies.
But how did that could have happened like 90 years ago?
Doesn't matter. They come back.
But that doesn't make any sense.
It's sci-fi, Amber. It's not supposed to make sense, honey.
But why would you come? Where are you gonna come back? In the middle of the road, randomly, in a random town?
Again,
And what age would you be when you get back?
overthinking things.
But it matters a great deal. Like, why? If I was a nobody, why would I want to come back when all my friends are dead?
So we know for a fact that the guy with the pink hair here is from the past. So he and the dude with the crossbow, all from the same time period, which is hundreds and hundreds of years
do you
ago.
get sent back to the past?
No, you would be sent back to where you were transformed, but you don't go back in time, I don't believe.
Then why would... Okay, for instance, alright, let me just explain. So I was watching this episode of Star Trek where they bring this guy back to life, or whatever. He was like cryogenically frozen, and they bring him back. They find him on this spaceship, and he was from the 20th century, and then Picard is like, who knows, 2037 or whatever. So this guy's from the 1990 something. And they bring him back, and like all of his family is gone. Everyone that he knows is gone. He doesn't understand anything about the time period he's in. And he starts to get really angry and upset, and basically his life is just completely messed up because he wanted to be brought back. But when he got brought back, it was just terrible because nothing he knows is anything like it wasn't anything like what he thought it was going to be, because it's completely in the future and he doesn't understand anything about the future. I just think like it would be ridiculous to be brought back in a time where you don't know anything about. Just especially if you got brought back when you're like 40 or something, when you're so tired you can't even like go to school to
Amber,
get a job.
you would still be the same age you were when you were transformed.
It just
That's what
I
they've
just
been
think
showing.
that it doesn't make any sense. Why would you
It's
want
fantasy.
But why would you want to be brought back when you're so lonely and don't have any friends?
He did have friends.
Yeah, but they're all dead because
Nope, some of them are nobodies too. The girl with the blonde hair who we defeated, and some other people. Again, overthinking it.
it's not overthinking it. You would need to know when you're going to be brought back if you're going to.
Nope, you don't get to know where.
Then I wouldn't want to be brought back. I'd just remain a nobody forever.
So now it all comes back to me.
What?
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really? That's good.
And now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas, while you go find the others.
Okay, so now we have to go help the other Keyblade warriors.
Alright, from now on, I will just watch and not ask any more questions.
No, your questions are fine. It's just...
I just feel like, why would anyone want to be human when that guy's probably gonna end up working a dead-end job and never amount to
Oh my
anything
gosh, Amber.
Most humans don't get to do anything they really want. Most humans are very weak, so you'd be better being a nobody. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, we're done with the nobodies. Now it's on to Terra.
Look closely. That's not Terra.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name. We have to light his way home.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
Vanitas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you. You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
We're not brothers. We're the same.
Huh?
This guy looks like a guy from Tron to me.
Then you really are naive.
You said that a year ago.
Oh, I did?
This may shock you, but
Wow.
we're not the same like you think. I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time. All Xehanort did was tear me right out of you.
Then go back to where you came from.
Make me.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games!
A Keyblade Master wielding your key in anger? Shameful.
We have unfinished business. I fell into darkness. And for 10 years I wandered through the Dark Realm. Now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing. With all my heart. Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Alright, let's give it a shot. So now it's the Birth by Sleep crew, which are probably the most interesting of all the Kingdom Hearts characters. At least I think so.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes Aqua the best, I guess.
Well, their story was so compelling and very sad.
Ready, Aqua?
Well, I mean, she actually won out of everyone because she's 10 years later, she looks just the same. She didn't age like a day. She's like Keanu Reeves.
Nope, she didn't age in the world of darkness
But
because
she's
it's basically
just
like...
angry.
I think the darkness is supposed to like represent the underworld or something like that. Like she was dead and then she came back or something. I don't know. Or they just won't explain why she didn't age. Because neither did Terra. Terra didn't age either.
Was this story all written by one person?
I believe so.
Aqua! Ven!
Sora!
Team up time! And we're gonna play as...
I will end this here and now.
Aqua! Which you can do in the DLC.
Give it up!
Alright, so we're going after Vanitas first, the bad seed.
Aqua's game was just a mobile game then?
No.
Oh. Never mind.
PS Vita and that Birth by Sleep collection.
I
And
mean, not mobile game, I meant handheld.
yeah, it was a handheld.
Sorry.
No, that's
Sorry, I
fine.
didn't mean to say mobile game.
How dare you, Amber?
Sorry.
Cardinal sin.
I meant like mobile, like you can take it with you on the go, like handheld. It'd be cool to have like an actual like really big screen console game of Aqua.
And there's still no reason why the HD collection is not on the Switch, because they didn't really upscale it that much off the PS3, so no reason why Kingdom Hearts should not be on the Switch.
I mean, like, I like Kingdom Hearts. It's beautiful music. It's really... I mean, maybe the story doesn't have to make sense, like, for me to to like it. But...
there's so much to the game that it's very hard to understand without lengthy videos explaining little details that everybody has missed out on.
That's the thing, is, like, even if I understood all those videos, there's still parts that I wouldn't understand. Like, why would they do this? Why are they doing this? I don't understand. What is the motivation for them doing this?
Well, these guys' motivation is simple. They're trying to get Terra back. That's their whole purpose.
I can understand, like, that, but it's like, they're trying to get... Yeah, that's the thing, is at least they have a motivation for the humans in the story, or I'm assuming Aqua and Sora are human. I don't really understand the Ven thing, like... He's Sora, but he's not.
Xehanort is a being that can travel through time, and he's doing something to unlock Kingdom Hearts. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Sorry. So this is why I just smile and nod.
It's a very confusing series, Amber.
There's Tron.
Sad Tron.
It's the red Tron. I forgot the other guy that's sent to hurt Tron and the other in the Tron world.
It's Sora!
Your face.
That was actually a pretty big twist last year.
Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same? You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole. Then why won't you stand by our side, instead of with darkness? Because I am darkness.
That doesn't make sense.
I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be? But I didn't
ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But... Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
What I am is darkness.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
He's in a rebellious stage forever.
Yeah, more or less.
He's like, I choose to be evil. But my teeth are still amazingly good looking and perfectly white.
Yep. That was actually Sora's voice actor being evil.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Fun facts.
Oh boy.
Don't let him break him.
Okay, that wasn't good.
Break him.
No breaking.
Break him.
Ow. Also, I am not a him. I'm Aqua.
I mean...
Dang it.
Yeah. I mean, this DLC is really cool. It's really... I like...
Oh yeah! Surf's up! Boom!
So...
Yes.
When are they gonna make the Kingdom Hearts 4 game?
No one knows.
And it probably won't be as good as the first 3, right?
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 was amazing. It tied up it tied up a lot of loose
had to make a
ends.
few more loose ends.
But they made even more loose ends!
I mean, if I was making Kingdom Hearts 3...
This is supposed to be the finale of Xehanort's saga.
I would have Kairi do something cool because she's sitting there and she's like not doing anything.
And she's still not going to do anything after this.
Why?
Because she misses Sora.
What? What does that have to do with it?
She puts herself to sleep for a year.
Oh, that seems kind of like a cop-out.
Yep. Fans aren't thrilled.
Aqua... Ben...
Terra, please, come back! Terra!
Terra!
It's a trap!
Your friends are here!
Whoa! Fooled you.
Oh yeah, the chain things.
They actually censor this scene now.
Why?
Because slamming Aqua and Ven's body on the ground or into one another is pretty disturbing.
Be able to break these chains.
So they don't show it anymore.
Why?
Huh?
But they have like swords and everything else.
They just censor it a little bit.
Wait, did it used to smash into each other?
They had sound effects too of them smashing into things. Yep.
Terra! Please stop it!
Oh. But why is he calling him Terra if that's not really Terra?
It is Terra.
Wait, what? But that's
Terra's possessed.
But then it's not really him then. It's just his body.
Yeah, more or less.
Terra, I kept my promise.
Oh, he's basically killing them then?
He was going to. Hey, that's my shadow.
His shadow, but I thought that was the evil thing possessing him. So I don't understand.
Nope. You already forgot who that is.
It's...
You fell to the dark.
It's Riku?
No!
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh, that's Terra?
Yep.
Oh.
Day, I will set this right. One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land and protect my friends.
Terra, now!
Do it, Terra. So that creature from Kingdom Hearts 1 was always Terra. It's called fan service. They tied up all the loose ends of the Xehanort saga, but then they created more loose ends. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, for me, not everything always has to be explained.
Really, Amber?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, the motivation has to be explained, but what happens to somebody if they disappear and they just never come back? I don't care.
This is a new cutscene.
Leapt out of Terra's thoughts. And we fought Xehanort together.
More time travel hijinks.
Darkness awaits you!
I'm just gonna say that's a nice person who makes me mad. Darkness awaits you.
Now we're inside Terra.
That's it! This is Terra's heart. He must have protected me.
But he can't protect that hairstyle.
Aqua! Ven!
It's an interesting hairstyle.
Terra? Is it you?
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
It feels like Aqua and Terra are like a thing.
They are.
Here.
Oh.
I heard you too, Ven.
Ven is like the third wheel then.
You found me. Just like you promised.
But I still killed our dad. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Technically, he was possessed, though, sort of.
I don't really understand. What? He killed their dad?
Yep.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
No, Sora. I'm going to.
That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
Right. I got this.
All right. So anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it for this episode of Kingdom Hearts. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for essentially the recap, and join us next time as we help out Kairi and Axel.
Yay.
And make our way back to Xehanort as our time-traveling hijinks continue in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC.
Yay!
Stay tuned later today for more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Tokyo Mirage sessions. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!